getting the Night Troupe Ludibrium update just like MapleSEA did. Of course, a bunch of recoloring, a bunch of carnival outlook. We see the bumper cars as well, so there's probably a lot of similarities with what MapleSEA had. Whether it's going to be exactly the same, we'll have to wait until next week's full patch notes and then maybe even in-game to see exactly what's going on. Boo! But they said GMS exclusive as well, so there's going to be something else up on top of this. Night Troupe is making its daring return just in time for the mischievous season of Halloween. We have lots in store, and to really get the season going, we can start earning a bonus stats by leveling up your festival designer rank in Ludibrium, or you can kick back and put together some solid fits through our Maple Fashion Week. Hopefully you guys have already submitted for that, because I don't think that's still open. Is dressing stuff up not enough? That's fine. You can put your interior design skills to the test by decorating your space through the home Halloween event. Of course, for the people who decorate the houses every year, this is a long wait. There's a 1 year wait every single time for this stuff to come back. Usually they add a few extra things every year just to keep it spicy. For the people who don't know what Night Troupe is, there's a little bit more details here. We've been to Hennessy's, Rian, and Nautilus, and now it's time to take... to explore the Castle of Toys. Night Troupe is back, and this time they're taking us to Ludibrium. You can see the main area in the middle, flanked by the two towers. The EOS. This is EOS Tower, and this is the... God, what are the names? EOS Tower, and... What's the other one? With the rats and the rets... The one that goes down to KFT? Helios. Oh yeah, Helios Tower. That's the one. Jeez, that's so long ago. People will know, though, that Helios Tower wasn't there originally, or you couldn't use Helios Tower originally. It was just like a decoration. Helios Tower was the only one you could actually use. It wasn't until KFT, Korean Folk Time, came out that you could actually go down to the bottom and use the elevator and actually go down there. It was basically just one floor with rats, and that was it. Level up your festival designer rank to unlock bonus stats. So basically that's going to be like a daily capping kind of thing. Very easy. Just kill monsters near your level, get points, boom. And then you'll get daily points. You'll be able to spend your points without it going against your rank. So your rank is just going to track how many total points you've gathered. And that's going to determine your designer rank. So you can see here rank 1, 2, 3, and 4. And that rank is going to be shared with all of your characters in your account. So you could use all of your characters in your account to cap, and then once you've capped for that day, then you're good, and you could just do bonus stuff that you want. And the rank is going to, as long as you like sign in the rank and you like okay the rank on any character, all of your characters are going to have that rank. And what that rank is going to do is going to unlock a big rank reward, and it's going to increase the effect that you have for that week of the ticket that you choose. So you'll typically, what they do is it's a 4-week event, and then every single week on Wednesday, the first day of the week, you'll pick one of the 2 tickets that will have different effects. So what we already saw in MapleSEA is that both of them just give you more EXP when training, but one gives you way more EXP but for a shorter period of time. So if you're more of a casual, more of a daily player, that's going to be more beneficial to you. And the other one gives you still a buff, still a decent buff, just not as big. A little bit more than half, but lasts like 5 times as long. So this one has like 5 activations and this one 25. And this one was like, I don't know, plus 200% EXP, and the other one was like plus 350 or something. So it's still going to be for training, and it's both going to be for training, but you decide whether you want like consolidated short training sessions and whether that makes sense for your account, or whether you want long grinding sessions with way more gains over a long period of time, essentially. And then besides that, you can use your points to buy buffs. So you can buy extra EXP, passive EXP while you're training to empower this even more. You can buy boss damage, you can buy normal monster damage, you know, any of that kind of stuff. Usually there's also Monster Park EXP, but I didn't see all the same things that we usually have in the MapleSEA update, so there might be some changes there to exactly what we get access to. So let's read the second part. The power up even more with the festival decorating perks. Yeah, so that's that one. So that all of, again, shared by all of your characters in your account, as long as you did the initial quest of like unlocking the area, right? You always have to do that first thing on every single character where it's like, oh, the Night Troupe is here, blah, 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 and go to the Night Troupe, and then get like a very short introduction, and then that's going to unlock the effect on your character. Otherwise, most of the time it doesn't work automatically, unless you see a buff like in the top right, like one of those event buffs. If you see that one, then you're good. Dam doesn't play by rules here. Choose to fill either the EOS Hourglass or the Helios Hourglass and enjoy a boost in EXP, past, present, or future. The choice is yours. You see here you can use this week's ticket from 10:30 to 11:05. That's probably the last week's one. 3:23. Yeah, that's the last week's one, yeah. Need a break from all that grinding, grab your friends and enjoy the Ludibrium fireworks display, then jump right back in for the fun challenge, knocking down block colliders. There's also a bunch of extra events during this. This is like a Punch King kind of thing. There's usually kind of like a gamble thing where you can gain extra points, but it's not guaranteed, right? You don't also need to rely on it. It's just a little boost if you get lucky. There's usually a buff that you can buy or that you can receive up to twice a day, which is another like MVP like EXP buff, but it stacks with everything, including MVPs and with this stuff as well. So usually if people what might happen a lot is that people pop MVPs in the event area, and then someone else will also buy that buff and then give it to everyone who's in the map at that time and give them even more bonus EXP. So this is probably, for me, I'm going to be using this to get my last 6 job character just unlocked, because it'll be really fast and I'm not really pushing EXP hardcore in my account otherwise. So I probably pick the short one so that I get good value out of it. Because you can basically get this done within half an hour if you pick the shorter one. I forgot which one is the shorter one, but one is 5 activations and the other one is 25, I remember. And then Maple Fashion Week. Fashion is the true end game. Oh, they finally embraced that. That is true. Because Hello Kitty and Camilla are back and thrilled to host Maple Fashion Week. Defeat enemies to unlock your next outfit of the day and show off your style down the runway. Huh. It'll be interesting to see what that is exactly. I don't know if that's going to be what we had in Korea last year. Orange mushroom. Fashion. If I put in fashion, Maple Fashion Week. Oh, that's going to be just a copy of that. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. What did it look like for Korea last year? Oh, it's actually quite a lot of rewards. Okay, so by completing defeat 1,000 monsters within your level range to receive the daily rewards. Hello Cat's Fashion Week 3 Hello Cat coupons, 300 EXP vouchers, and Camilla's Fashion Week 3 Camilla coupons and 300 EXP vouchers. During the Fashion Week period, you can receive the following rewards based on the number of times completed. So, not to say that it's going to be exactly like this, but it seems like there's going to be, some stacks of Black Flames, at least in Korea there were. EXP nodes, more extreme growth potions, triple EXP coupons, honor EXP. Okay, so pretty good rewards. And then the last Fashion Gift Week box. It's another 100 Black Flames, that would be nice. So we don't really have to worry about event shops, but we're getting rewards as if there were some. So if we're getting the same, that looks like 200 nodes, 20 EXP nodes, 100 Black Flames. That's probably 100... Is it 100 slash... 200 slash 40. Okay, so 400 slash 80 symbols, 2,000 extra EXP, 40 of these duders. Well, 40 extreme growth potions. Oh, 60 special medals of honor. Is it a 3? Oh, that looks like a 2 to me. Oh, okay. And 5, so until 10 half-hour EXP coupons. Okay. And then some VIP buff vouchers, so where you could choose, like, what is an hour of bossing buff or half an hour of EXP buff. Again, also stacking with all the other stuff, right? Hello Kitty, legally distinct TM. Yeah. Is the block Coladas the Punch King? I believe that's the one, yeah. I'll check out the MapleSEA notes in a little bit, just for the detail. Maple Fashion Weeks will receive 1 Soul Urda and 1 maximum growth potion as well. So it's just gonna keep coming. I don't know if, again, I don't know if we're going to get exactly this, but the exact patch notes next week should give you the details on which if we're getting this kind of stuff, and if we're going to be able to pick the same kind of cosmetics. This bat mount is pretty badass in my opinion. This horse looks a little bit like it was drawn by a 4-year-old, but I think the bat looks pretty cool. It's Morbin time. Even the wolf is proportionately, I think, a lot cooler than the horse. I guess the horse, this is probably an animated effect on the manes and on the tail there. World's Best Punch King Season 2, we don't have that yet. Then Home Halloween. Your Maple World neighbors have no idea what Halloween's really about, so it's time to team up with Carencia and show them what it's all about, and maybe give them a little scare. Get creative and decorate your own Halloween manor to really set the mood with the perfect Fright Night. Well, there's a lot of destroyed stuff. I guess we'll have to get our resident Itai in here to let us know, our resident expert, if there's any new stuff here for Halloween. It might have been last year that they didn't add any new Halloween stuff. Is that a link? It's literally just exclamation mark patch. I'll look for the daily rewards. Oh, there's an orange mushroom here. And then Legion Relay. Oh, they're adding that one back as well. Race to the finish line with Legion Relay. Earn daily quests and earn rewards. To supercharge your Legion, there are 3 types of Relay Box rewards to choose from, all offering the same rewards but in different quantities. The higher the quantity of the reward, the lower the chance of obtaining it. Choose wisely. Okay, bonus score. So they did 200, 230, 260, and then 275. I think that's probably fair. And they have bonus VIP coupons, symbol selector, more black flames, okay. Punch King mount at the end where you just like hit it, I think. And then a title. What's the last relay that they had here? Is it this one? Yeah, that looks like it's that one. It looks like that same Punch King Legion Relay. Yeah, that looks very much like this one. Same rewards as well. Same amounts, I think, right? 20, 50. Yeah. So this title here is a... yeah, with the 3 chances as well. So you do daily mission. 10 times you complete a bonus daily mission by defeating 1,000 monsters. The types of items you can acquire from Relay Box are as follows: Extreme Growth Potions, Black Flames, Selective Symbol, Voucher, Special Medal of Honor, Nodes, and Soul Urda Energy. After choosing your desired item, you can choose the color of Relay Box. Red, blue, or black. The blue box will have 100% chance. 150 energy, 50 nodes, 4, 2 flames. The red relay box will have percentage 10, 30, 60. 10% chance for 5 flames. And the black box will have 80% chance of getting nothing. 15% chance of getting the same reward that is otherwise 10% chance, I guess, in the red box, and 5% chance of getting 5 times that. Imagine risking the black box, hitting the 5%, and then getting 1.2 Soul Urda energy. You'd be so... you'd be so upset. Wait, why is it twice the honor, but 5 times the flames? That's weird. Okay, they're really, really different numbers. 33 extreme growth potions. Yeah, it's like a hard blue box for me because risk aversion and everything. The title is 30% boss, 30% IED, 30 weapon and magic attack for 30 days. That is not bad. It does not say here whether it is transferable or not. Sometimes titles like this can be transferable, but this looks like it's untradeable, but it could be the coupon. Coupon is always untradeable, but sometimes the title that comes out of it is tradable. We'll have to look into the details of that. Okay, so that's the relay. That's the Fashion Week. And then Sunny Sundays. Oh, they're already announcing all the Sunny Sundays on the preview. That is interesting. Okay, what do we have? 5x Souls, 50 off Inner Abilities on the 13th. So that's not this Sunday, right? It's the Sunday after that. Yes. Then double Portal EXP and double Monster Collection. That's probably a decent combination of things. Then 100% plus 100% Rune EXP. Okay, so that's the training one on the 27th. That's really nice. And then 4 triple EXP coupons and double Fashion Week daily mission rewards. And that starts then, I guess, because that's the rest of the weeks as well. November 3rd, we have... oh, okay, plus... Okay, so 2x Star Force up to 10. This is really nice for, you know, Star Forcing Legion Mules or new characters, or just, like, sending things up to 15. It's okay-ish. But it's mostly sending things to 10 or 12 and just saving money on that. Plus 50% Monster Park Clear bonus EXP. That's always very nice. And then November 10th, the portals again. Nothing else. Okay, so mostly like leveling mules, I guess. And then the 17th, double chance for Monster Collection again. 3 Monster Blooms, and that's it. Okay, so nothing too fancy. No EXP. Well, 1 EXP event, sorry. No Star Forcing. No big Star Forcing event. No 30% off, no 5 to 15. So... most likely, about 2 weeks after this, we're looking at our cube sale. So this is probably going to be a save time. Probably spending mostly on cubing. But remember, most likely about 3 to 4 weeks after the cube sale, we could probably expect a Shining Star Force, which is 5 to 15 and 30% off at the same time. So... you know, spend your money wisely and look for your account for the future. And we can look at the MapleSEA Ludibrium. See if we can find the Night Troupe event notes. Oh, here they are. We already looked at this a little bit earlier, but again, there's no way of saying that this is going to be exactly copied over. Also, because MapleSEA doesn't have a reboot, right? Or doesn't have a heroic server. But you can see the pictures here, and you can see the... you know, you can see the similarities probably, right? You can see it's quite similar. This is sometimes different, so we can already see Terra Burning Booster, Terra Burning, Terra Character Burninator, right? You see they renamed that. Here you see Unique Potential Scroll 100%, where they have a transfer equipment. So this is most likely for Heroic going to be a Unique Potential Scroll instead of the transfer thing. And then a hair and a mount transfer, that seems... hair and cash transfer in general, so that's going to be a mount transfer for us instead. So that already seems pretty much confirmed. And then the mentioning the Blockulatus and the fireworks. From that we can assume the other events here. This has to do with those things we just talked about and the transfer and everything. You see the skills that you can do, so just EXP, bonus EXP, bonus buff duration, monster damage, 1 extra elite, orbs, more EXP, so that's usually very nice for lower level characters and building up your legion and everything. That can be big, especially combined with the Aaron Link skill. More rewards from elite boss chests, more EXP from Flame Wolves, again that's like for lower parties. For the Inferno Wolf, and more EXP from Pollo and Frito Bounty Hunter portals. That can be really nice on lower level to mid-level characters if you got like a Pollo portal and you can double that EXP. That could be really, really nice. So especially also if you're like charging rocks for 6 job and that kind of stuff. Then more symbols for dailies. That includes the secret area. I believe it's just like the previous quest though, where you have 1 activation per account per day, so you have to pick which character gets the extra symbols. These things typically are not maxed out at level 1. You can like build multiple levels in them, but the levels will be locked behind your designer rank as well, so you won't be able to like immediately go for level 4. You might have to wait until the designer rank unlocks. That's how it historically has been. Then you have Boss Monster, more EXP from Monster Park. That's a big advised one just for general account EXP. That's really, really good. And then more chance to get furniture coins when shopping for furniture. That's very specific, of course, for the people who want to have that. Festival skills at max level. Oh yeah, you can see here. So the symbol, your increased arcane authentic symbol game phase 4 will give Arcane River, Grandis, completion roads +4 and 3 weekly boss clearance count reset tickets. Again, that's per character. So you could give your characters a whole bunch of tickets. I still have some characters that have tickets from back then. See if I can... I've probably thrown them away at this point on some characters. Oh no, see, this guy still has them. Where technically, with these tickets, you could do certain bosses twice in the same week. You could just reset the boss clear and then just go again. Combo kill orbs. I believe there's also some EXP in here. Yeah, so usually the usual build is, I believe you get the additional EXP to level 1, then combo kill orb to level 2, and then max out the additional EXP, I think is the most efficient usually. Because the combo kill orb, even though the first level is kind of shitty, the second one is 100% extra bonus EXP from runes, which is basically like the training Sunny Sunday effect permanently. It does not stack with the Sunny Sunday effect on top of it, so it's not going to go up to like +200, being like +300, so 400% EXP. But it basically means that during the entirety of the event that you have this, that all of your characters will passively gain an extra 100% bonus EXP while they have the rune on. So especially if you have the Evan Link skill maxed, that's a really, really strong thing to level up early on. Yeah, so that's typically one that people rush for, and then just maxing out the additional percentage EXP for killing monsters. Those two together, plus the effect of the event, will give you a whole bunch of bonus EXP and level you a lot faster. And then there's this one. Oh yeah, and then that's the one I just mentioned. So that one goes up to 25% bonus EXP for killing monsters. So here's when you pick the tickets, and you can see the difference here. Kill 500 monsters, get a buff for 150 seconds, but you can use it only 5 times. And you can see the buff is pretty big. It doesn't go up a whole lot. It's extra 50% per per rank, but it goes up to 500%, which is really big. But then again, only 5 times, and the buff is only 150 seconds, so this is over very quickly. And in this one, buff lasts the same amount, but you have 5 times activations, 25, and the buff you see is smaller, but not insanely smaller. And it goes up by the same amount, so that means that when you get near the end, you actually get a lot closer in terms of percentage of the upgrade, plus being able to use it 5 times as many times. So maybe in the beginning, you know, you're not going to be training as hard, you're not going to be training as often. Maybe you start with this one 2 times, and then you go super hard in the last 2 weeks and then grind out. Or maybe you go the other way around, you know, whatever you have time for in that week and whatever you think is a reasonable amount of time you have available to play, that will allow you to take maximum benefit for yourself from the event. Here's the event that you can, the buff that you can get from the fireworks. So that's basically 15 all. No EXP in this, because the EXP is in the buff that you can buy right here, this one. So that's another 50% bonus EXP for half an hour. You can only receive the buff twice per day, but it's still an hour 50% bonus EXP capped on top of like everything as well on top of it. So besides that, there are way more events than last time. So there's an AFK map. There's AFKing for points. So you basically already almost cap overnight when you're not actively playing. There's AFKing for trait at the same time if you AFK in certain areas within that map. Then there's the Punch King thing, which will give you extra fantasy coins. I believe you're still beholden to the cap though, so I don't think this is super important to do, but it's just like a nice extra thing you can do to get your points up earlier. Maybe buy some of the updates a little bit faster, some of the upgrades, right, for the passive for your account. And there's also a chair if you manage to cap. And then there's a doll grab. This is the RNG thing, where this is not necessary, but you can get extra EXP coupons out of this. If you fail, you still get something. If you get up to 3 successes, you get extra bonus EXP coupons for the day. You can grab up to 3 times. Then there's the bumper cars, where this is basically like a bonking event. So you will always get a random amount of levels just for participating, I believe it's just once a day per account. But it's only veteran and above, so you'll have to wait for... is it the 3rd rank? Veteran... Junior, senior, veteran. Yeah, so you have to be the 3rd rank to be able to do that. If you win, you get 1 extra level than everyone else, but otherwise you get the same. So there's not a huge incentive to need to win, I guess. Entry limit. Oh, 3 times per week. Okay, so you can do this 3 times a week in total. And you get Extreme Growth Potion EXP as if you did from that. Then there is that EXP buff that I talked about. Then there's just this is just a catch-up mechanic, so you can pay money to catch up if you're behind, right? So you can catch up on the whole event. Then there is the lucky draw. This is truly like the full pure RNG thingy, where you just spin. You can spin 3 times a day, and you can get random items. So in the past, way in the beginning, you had to choose between like 3 tickets. Mainly one of those was just EXP, and then the other one, well, I think there were 2 kind of like with EXP like now, and then there was another one where you just wanted items. And basically, if you knew you weren't going to be training anyway, you got like black flames and that kind of stuff. And that's what this one is. Sorry, I just got to give someone door here. Okay. So there's a chance for cubes, flames, nodes, medals of honor, everything like that. 3 chances every day. So you might get lucky on something cool. You might get some small amounts, but that adds up over the entirety of the event. So that will definitely add up. So don't forget to do that 3 times a day as well. Again, if we have the exact same update, but it looks like we're getting that. And then this is extra stuff that we've already gotten. This is stuff that we've already gotten. And this is all different event stuff that we already have or have already gotten, basically. Okay, so that's a bit more detail there for you on Night Troupe, what that's probably going to look like. Again, full patch weeks are going to be patch notes are going to be next week. So with most of the details on there, so they'll probably have these things that I just showed you in a bit more detail, maybe slightly altered still. So keep an eye out for that. Maple Fashion, we looked at that. Maple Home Halloween is a bit more difficult to track down because I don't even know if MapleSEA gets that. I think that's from CMS and TMS directly. But also I know that most of you are not going to be as interested in that. But I guess, yeah, look at this picture, look at the items that are on there and see if there's anything shiny on there that you don't have yet that you would like to get. Legion Relay, we just showed that. So it looks like there are some Black Flames coming, which is nice. Good news for all the people with newly liberated weapons or who are going to be liberating in November and want to prime some of those Black Flames and have those ready for when that's going to happen. And for Sunny Sundays, nothing super crazy. 1 extra nice training, an extra Magnificent Soul, an extra 50% off inner ability, 2 Sundays with double Monster Parks. So if you're still looking for that for Legion Artifact, or you're just trying to min-max, then that's coming your way as well. But no big Star Forcing events in the next batch, sadly. Okay, but that's just the quick preview, and then bye.